Hey everybody, this is a quick little clip. I found this through Reddit. It was posted on a security guard, security officer, kind of Reddit, subreddit, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to be a little like disclaimer worthy. Hey, there's some foul language, there's some disgusting language. And I'm just going to throw it out there ahead of time. I apologize if you get easily offended. There is an N word in there, thrown in there a few times. If you get easily offended, don't watch this video. But we're going to talk about the video. We're going to talk about real quick the kind of response from the security guard and how he deals with the situation.
Get out of here.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you. You can do it now? Yeah. Take a shot, motherfucker.
Hey, get out of here.
Yeah, I'm a fucking citizen, you fat shithead.
Yeah. So they're telling him, you need to go, you need to go. Security guard's out there. The guy turns around real quick and guard, if you notice, was ready to go. Now, good on him, because you don't know what this person's going to do when they spin around. They've already been aggressive. I assume that they've already been irate and kind of disgusting before this clip starts, which is what prompted the, hey, you need to leave, get the hell out of the building, right? And so we're going to keep watching.
You're a nigger. I said it. You're a fucking nigger.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Okay. What are you gonna do? It's free speech. You fat, ugly shithead.
Sorry.
Fucking free.
Yeah. Yeah. Free speech, right? So I get to use my free speech and say, you're a fucking piece of shit. So fuck that guy. Okay. And this guard was amazing. The amount of restraint, the professionalism that he displayed was amazing. And you see who gets the last laugh is this guard, because he turned around and he's freaking smiling. And you know, he gets the last laugh. Guy pisses off. He has to leave, and the guard just gets go on his day. Now, racism happens in this country, probably far too often. I personally have not witnessed a whole lot of it when I've been around other races, you know, other people, whether it's in security or law enforcement or, you know, what have you. I don't see a lot of this outright kind of, you know, in your face racism. I don't see that a lot. I see a lot of it online, people hiding behind usernames and things like that. They're able to, you know, make fun of or down different races, or, you know, talk smack or whatever it is, post memes or whatever that are racist. But it's very rare that I've seen it in person like this. Now, I've personally, and I say, you know, it's very rare. I've personally been the victim as a security officer. I was actually an executive protection agent, and I had someone that I was at a building. It was a multicultural center, is what it's called. And I was providing security for a client that had come into town, had flown into town, and I was part of the executive protection team. The owner, the manager, whoever runs that facility, went to the client, went to his team, said, "Hey, that white guy, the white security guy, I need him to go to the back because I don't want someone that looks like him being at the front. He's too white." Okay. Now I am pretty fucking pasty, man. I am pretty white, but he came up to me, you know, the client, the person from the client team came up to me and said, "Hey, we just got this complaint from the manager guy, from the guy running this place. I'm going to send you to the back, and so that you stay in the back." What ended up happening was I had to go out into the alleyway next to the trash cans and stand there like a dumbass. And so I just stood there until it was over, and then I left, and it was all said and done. But that was freaking disgusting. This guy is a big fat piece of shit. No, not the guard. The guy that was screaming and yelling. He is our POS of the week, because you don't talk to somebody like that. You don't, anybody, let alone a security guard, police officer, or whatever, you know, somebody that's in a uniform, in a position, you know, you can call it authority, but in a position where they're trying to protect people, secure a location, things like that. You don't talk to somebody like that. And you know what? This guard right here, oh, man, I would work with him any day of the week. I would hire him if I was a manager any day of the week. He is solid, professional, and he responded exactly as he should, right? So he got rid of the problem, made it go away, didn't fire back, cracker this, or, you know, he didn't say anything racist back, didn't, you know, yell at him, didn't say anything to him at all. and the guy pissed off and went away, right? That's exactly what you do. You don't feed into this BS. They want a confrontation. They want to fight. And he just said, see ya. And the guy walked away and gets to use his free speech. And now his free speech is all over the internet so that people get to see this asshole's face. And hopefully,
Get out of here.
hopefully, that asshole is famous now for, among his friends, his family, everybody else as being a piece of garbage. And, it's just, why? Why? I don't care how angry you are. Why do you talk to somebody like that? I am not a racist person. I don't have a single racist bone in my body. Race to me is irrelevant in most cases of everything. Like if I'm dealing with somebody, I'm talking to somebody in a professional capacity, if I'm dealing with a suspect, if I'm dealing with a witness, if I'm dealing with victims, whatever it is, if it doesn't matter, clients and neighbors and whatever. Race is irrelevant. Okay. Who cares? And then wait, man, I'm a big dude too. And that guard is a big dude. And you know what? That's great. Guys like that do really well in security. And you want to call them fat? Like, get out of here. Freaking clown. So anyway, just wanted to throw this video out there, break it down real quick. But the takeaway, the ultimate takeaway from this video that I want you to get is how amazingly professional this guard was. And look at that face. That is a perfect security guard, a perfect response to the situation. And what I probably do is I probably contact law enforcement and say, hey, we had this guy. I got a video of him. He came here. He was threatening. He was yelling. He was screaming. He was making racial comments, things like that. That way, if something happens later, the place burns down, somebody breaks into it, he comes back and assaults people or whatever, you've got some documentation for it. Give him the license plate, the vehicle, make, model, all that stuff of his vehicle. And maybe they can follow up and say, you didn't even trespass him and say, hey, look, don't ever go back to that location again. If you do, you're going to be arrested. And if it gets worse and things happen and he keeps coming by or whatever, you can start looking at restraining orders or doing something else. But good job, security guard. Amazing response. And I love that quick defensive move, right? And then he remained professional throughout. Good job. You are doing a great job. Thanks, guys. Keep sending me these clips. I'm going to keep making these videos. Have a good one.